right, wrestling fans, welcome back to the Nation Network for another exciting episode of Shotgun Saturday Night right here on the Nation Network. Tonight, we know for a fact we're going to see the Samoan Dynasty here in action. Plenty more to come. Stay with us.
Now streaming on the Nation Network, PWI Review and Relive, where along with a panel of experts, we take a deep dive into random issues of some of the most recognizable wrestling magazines in history, where contestants go head-to-head and compete in wrestling knowledge to see who will go on to be the reigning champion. Now streaming on Twitch too. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the Nation Network.
All right, wrestling fans, we are ready to kick things off tonight. It's going to be a triple threat match featuring the women.
The contest is a triple threat match. Making her way to the ring from Redondo Beach, California, the Night Wonder of the World, China!
Well, she was a little bit of a handful to begin with, but now that she's lost a women's championship, I've never seen her more focused, more angry, and more determined in my entire life.
No doubt about it, she did not take very well to losing that title, and she has tried to recapture it on several occasions. There are those that say that if it doesn't happen soon, she may not have that title shot again for some time to come.
Well, while the title may not be on the line here tonight, she's going to have the opportunity to put her hands on the woman who took it from her, and there she is.
First, from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, the WWE Women's Champion, Trish Stratus.
Indeed, Trish Stratus was victorious in what many felt was a monumental upset, perhaps.
I don't know if I would go so far as to say a monumental upset, but indeed it was a surprise to a lot of people, myself included.
Well, you look at the ninth wonder of the world, China, and she just seems to be an absolutely unstoppable force of nature.
And from Baltimore, Maryland,
Well, I don't know how great her odds are in winning this match, but if she loses, I'll be there to console her.
What a sport.
Hey, it's the least I can do.
Indeed, Stacy Keibler also wants to consider herself part of the title picture, and she's had a couple of surprising victories. Now the big question is, can she pull off a match like this? And think about this. If she were to score a pinfall over either one, you're either going to pin or draw submission from the reigning champion or the former champion. That has got to catapult her in the credibility.
Yeah, there's no two ways about it. If Stacy Keibler finds a way to win this match, she's going to be the next person in line, I believe, for the world title picture.
Action early on. Nice move right there by Stratus. Rolls her up, shoulders down. Couldn't keep her there. It wouldn't have mattered anyway because China standing right there is not going to allow the pinfall.
Well, to your point right there, she tried for it and China broke it up, and now look at this.
Trish Stratus with a neck breaker on the ninth wonder of the world, but from behind took her eyes off the prize. What a move by Keibler.
Out of the full Nelson, turn it into a face buster right there in the corner.
Double team on Keibler now. And that friendship didn't last long.
Well, there's no love lost between these two ladies, as we've mentioned already. They've been back and forth over the Women's Championship.
Ninth one to the world. China is in an absolute state of mind right now, unlike any we've seen before. Back elbow to the head, and Keepler backed into the corner. Meantime, Stratus still outside the ring. Big right hand, and down goes Stacy Keibler in the corner.
Well, we knew this was going to be, in my opinion, a one-sided match between those two.
I don't know that I would anticipate it. What a move by Keibler. Tilt the world body slam, but she gets caught with a DDT.
Stratus made a huge mistake turning her back on the action. She thought that these two women were going to be fighting, I suppose, for a little bit longer, but look at China turns her attention right to the world champion.
China has two handfuls of hair and just rams her back into the apron. A lot of people still buzzing about the recent events taking place here at the League of Legends.
No doubt about it. Hey, it's a very controversial time here.
Nice move right there by Keibler. Big kick to the head. Down goes Stratus for one. Well, the reemergence of the NWO, that was one thing. But then last week, to see the head of the snake return in Eric Bischoff.
Well, hey, wherever the NWO goes, you gotta figure he won't be far behind, and he wasn't.
Again, the battle taking place here in the middle of the ring. Keibler into the corner, and now China with a DDT on the champion, goes for the collar.
Stratus just rolled outside the ring, landed hard on the floor. Send a shout out to Primetime and Blazed Radio in the house. Welcome aboard.
Indeed, we welcome everyone joining us here live on the Nation Network. This is Shotgun. Our opening contest right there. Nice move by Keibler, driving the head of China into the mat, and now turns her attention to the champion.
Well, between all three of these women, who needs to win the most? Clearly, it's Stacy Keibler.
Well, I would definitely agree with that, because this is a non-title match. Stratus will not lose anything other than the match. She retains the title. If China were to lose, that might knock her down in the pecking order. So you're right, Stacy Keibler would definitely need and benefit the most from a victory here tonight. Up in the air, though, power bomb. Oh, my goodness. Stacy Keibler just got drilled.
Yeah, she almost broke her in half, and those long legs aren't going to help you in a power bomb.
The women's champion in control right now. China slowly back up to her feet. Stratus, what is she going to do here? Spine buster, nicely done. Stacy Keibler trying to get some shots in on her own. Makes that mistake right there. And Trish Stratus, not the champion by accident. She will capitalize on an opportunity if you present it.
Big up kick right there by Stacy Keibler. She's got ridiculously long legs. You know the amount of force you can get behind a well-placed kick.
Oh, inverted atomic knee drop. Clubbing forearm across the shoulder. China has taken her eyes off of the champion momentarily, but now pokes her up on the top turnbuckle pad. What is she going to do with her?
Oh, don't, you got to be kidding me.
Pedigree off the top. This one is over.
Well, it would have been if not for the save by Stacy Keibler. Smart move right there. She did exactly what had to be done to maintain this match.
Right now, she's out on the floor, however. Ninth wonder of the world going at it with Trish Stratus. Sends her into the turnbuckle. Chyna now, head first, ramming the champion into that turnbuckle once again. Back and forth, this one continuing, and now choking her out of the corner. Referee, you got to step in here and get busy.
Well, the referee knows his job. Let him do what he does.
Again, back and forth. Oh, look at this! Sidewalk slam and a kiss. Good night.
But then she turns her back on the women's champion and gets caught.
Will that be enough? And just like that, Trish Stratus shows the world why she is the women's champion.
Most impressive victory, and that was over the person who needed the win the most. Keibler celebrating a little bit too early, and it cost her.
I agree wholeheartedly. Ladies and gentlemen, it was so close right there. Stacy Keibler, had she stayed focused, might have pulled off a big upset here tonight. There it was, celebrating the moment and paying the ultimate price.
Here is your winner, Trish Stratus.
All right, fans, that's our opening match. Stay with us. Plenty more action still to come right here on the Nation Network.
And new World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion.
Join us for Classic Calls, the live stream that captures the feel of the old days of professional wrestling. With the power of the classic board game Superstar Pro Wrestling, we bring the legends back to life as only we can.
Distracting the referee, Valentine. Oh, low blow.
Names like Flair, Funk, Rhodes, Hogan, Snuka, Piper, and many others will rise to glory once again on the only channel that can contain the action, the Nation Network.
Well, I'll tell you what, that was an upset.
Look for it on Saturday evenings at 6:05 Eastern Standard Time.
All right, fans, and we're back, and look at who's here.
Well, we talked about him earlier on, and yes, indeed, Eazy-E himself, Eric Bischoff, who made his shocking return here to the nation just a week ago.
Well, I tell you right now, there are a lot of people in the locker room at this moment, I'm sure, that are going to be listening closely to what this man has to say.
So I guess the big question to ask you all here tonight is, did you miss me? You know, it's been said that desperate times call for desperate measures, and I'm not for a moment suggesting that we are desperate men. Far from it. We are absolutely in control of everything. Now, Rock, I've been watching you from the comfort of my estate, and I've got to tell you, I'm impressed because you brought the dynasty together, and as a team, you guys have gone and run through all the competition here. But I couldn't help but think to myself, I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. You know, Rock, they say that the sincerest form of flattery is imitation. And on behalf of the NWO, I want to say we are flattered. But Rock, I'm going to give you some advice right now. I really hope that you'll take it. I'm going to suggest that you pray to whatever God it is you pray to, because things are about to change as you know them. If I were you, I would beg for forgiveness. I would plead on his mercy, because there's one thing that I think you really need to understand. Rock, your soul may belong to him, but your ass belongs to Hollywood Hulk Hogan and the NWO.
Well, we just heard from the man himself, and we'll be back with more in just a moment. All right, we take a look at the Hardcore Outlaws making their way down towards the ring.
On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 522 pounds, Cactus Jack and Rob Van Dam.
Well, I'll tell you one thing we know already. This is one of the hottest tag teams we have right now, and that's saying a lot.
Indeed, they just pulled off a major victory recently over the Hart Foundation. Fans would like to make an announcement here regarding scheduling on the Nation Network. Join us at 5 o'clock p.m. today. That's right after this goes off the air, we'll be back with our very first ever episode of the Nation Network at the Movies. We will feature reviews on some of the all-time greatest movies involving the world of professional wrestling. We invite you to join us tonight, 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Weight of 653 pounds, Kane and The Undertaker, the Brothers of Destruction.
Well, the Brothers of Destruction making their way down the aisle, and I'll tell you, if that doesn't absolutely strike fear into the soul of most mortal men, then I'm not sure exactly what's going on.
I can think of a few people I would not want to run into on a dark alley, and these guys would right there be at the top of my list.
Well, in your case, I can't imagine who wouldn't be on the list.
Be that as it may, we take a look right there of the Big Red Machine, Kane, his brother, The Undertaker. These two men haven't always seen eye to eye, but they are currently making one hell of a tag team. It's my understanding that the winner of this match will be considered the #1 contenders for the tag team titles. Of course, those currently held by the Samoan Dynasty.
Not only are they held, but they have been held for a number of months. Nobody's been able to dethrone the Dynasty.
That is all true. However, it hasn't happened without a lot of outside interference.
Hey, whatever you gotta do, you gotta do. But at the end of the day, if you're the champs, you're the champs.
We understand that the outsiders of Hall and Nash also consider themselves to be top contenders and would like nothing more than the opportunity to get those two men in the ring with those titles on the line. Nice move right there by Cactus Jack to kick this one off. Tremendous knee lift, and now Kane in trouble early on.
Yeah, and you don't see Kane in trouble early on very often ever. Cactus Jack has a game plan in mind, apparently. Now, when you look at these two dudes, they're built. I mean, Kane and Undertaker are both huge men, near 7 foot tall, each one near 300 pounds. Cactus Jack's the bigger of the two on his team, but he's bigger on his back than he is standing up.
Well, Cactus Jack has proven time and time again he can take a lot of punishment and still find a way to pull out a victory.
Yeah, well, we'll see if he can do that here tonight with these two dudes. That's a little bit different.
Well, of course, there's a long, rich history between Cactus Jack and The Undertaker in particular. And now bringing him over towards the corner. Thought he might have made the tag to Rob Van Dam, decided against it. Now ramming the head of Kane into the turnbuckle. And that takes effect. Goes for the cover now. Hooks the leg, it's one. Rob Van Dam back out to the apron. Knee to the midsection, nicely done. Fans, we've got a big announcement to make, and it'll be coming up right before the main event. Don't go away, you won't want to miss this one.
Yeah, it's going to be a big one, no doubt about it. Into the corner now, Cactus Jack has got to find a way to get the hell out of the match.
Well, we still haven't seen Rob Van Dam, nor have we seen The Undertaker. This has been a one-on-one match since the bell rang to start it, and now from the top rope with a superplex, and Cactus Jack in trouble.
Yeah, he tried to crawl over to make the tag, but he went in the wrong direction.
2 count, and he just barely kicks out. Not much left, I dare say, in the gas tank for Cactus Jack. Rolls him over, thinks he's going to have a shot here, but I can tell you right now that wasn't going to happen.
Again, spending too much time celebrating now the tag made, and here comes the dead man.
The Undertaker in the ring, and he is fresh. Into the corner, there's a shot to the midsection. Cactus Jack winds up and runs right into the boot.
Size 12 right to the face, and all of a sudden things not working out so well for Cactus Jack again. It's hard to believe this is the same team that a week ago upset the Hart Foundation, because right now there is nothing to watch them and make me believe that they have any tag team continuity whatsoever.
Cactus Jack has got to make the tag. Rob Van Dam stretching the arm out. Goes for the cover, hooks the leg, and The Undertaker may put this one away. Oh, he just about had it. Another tag made, and now the Big Red Machine, the legal member in the match. Cactus Jack is in a world of trouble now, tied up against the rope. What's Kane gonna do with him here? Drops him down across the top rope, hooks the leg. That should be all she wrote.
No, he still manages to kick out to the point you made earlier on. We know one thing about Cactus Jack. He will take a punishment, and he'll still be around late in the match. But why? Why couldn't he have made the tag numerous times already to Rob Van Dam? Tells me he's not using the tag team strategy that you need to have in order to be victorious against a team like the Brothers of Destruction.
And now, gonna walk the tightrope is The Undertaker, down across the back with that forearm smash. Hooks the leg, and Van Dam decides to make the save this time. Undertaker off the rope, drops the leg. And now turns his attention to Rob Van Dam.
Tremendous double choke slam right there, and he put him down hard.
Tag is made, and now Cactus Jack has nobody to tag out to. Big right hand drops him. The hell's going on, the referee?
Well, thanks to 2K,
Side slam. The referee is caught up in the turnbuckle. Cactus Jack hammered away with a series of forearm shots. And now the Big Red Machine into the buckle. Rob Van Dam is back up on the apron.
Yeah, the referee is nowhere near there. Can he come in and make the count?
He finally gets there, but a lot of time was lost. And it was 2 3/4 count, I'll tell you what. Cactus Jack sizing him up now. There comes a Cactus Driver. Hook and a leg. 1, 2. He got the win.
I can't believe what I just saw.
Cactus Jack single-handedly getting the win over the Brothers of Destruction. Can you believe it?
No, I can't believe it. Never one time made the tag to Rob Van Dam. His only in-ring activity, he was an outside interference.
Just when you think you've seen it all, ladies and gentlemen.
Here are your winners, Rob Van Dam and Cactus Jack.
The Hardcore Outlaws victorious.
Well, that's a big win for them, and I've got a funny feeling that if you're the outsiders, you want a shot.
Indeed. Fans, stay with us. We'll be back with more here with the League of Legends in just a moment. Oh, my word.
You are invited to join us inside the Creator Studio, where we talk with some of your favorite artists from the world of professional wrestling. From your favorite game content creators.
You know, ever since these games have come out, one thing I've liked about them is just seeing all the random characters in the ring.
I'm a maintenance technician as trade, so like really it's all just hobby.
Yeah, it takes time, hours. People just see the finished product and it's like, oh, you pump out stuff so quickly, but people don't realize, I mean, it's a balancing, you know.
To authors and even in-ring talent and legends of the squared circle.
Bushbreaker here, and he's ready to do a little arm swinging and a lot of ass kicking.
And then it was weird because as I got older, I started doing Macho Man year after year, just different versions of Macho Man because I started to look like him physically.
And to all your fans out in your nation, we love you, mate. The Bushbreakers love you, and hope to see you around.
You can find them all right here on the Nation Network.
Whoa! Yay!
All right, fans, we are back and ready for more action. Singles competition for this man, Umaga.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the Isle of Samoa, weighing in at 350 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Umaga.
Not only one half of the World Tag Team Champions, but a member of the Samoan Dynasty, and that means you've got friends.
No doubt about that. Umaga has proven time and time again that he is a force of nature on his own, but how many times has he interjected himself into matches of other people here in the Samoan Dynasty?
Well, you know what? He does what he does, but he gets the job done.
And we welcome Eagle Fly to the Nation Network.
Tennessee, weighing in at 235 pounds, Jerry the King Lawler!
Jerry the King Lawler coming down to go one-on-one with Umaga. And if I'm a betting man, I'm going to bet on Umaga.
Well, size and strength advantage definitely will be in his corner. However, the King has a wealth of knowledge in between the ropes, as you well know.
Yeah, there's something to be said for that as well, but I just think he gives up too much.
We welcome everyone joining us here live on the Nation Network. This is Shotgun. Shout out to Dookie Wilkos joining us here live.
Not only that, but we are also live on Twitch.
Indeed. The King, Jerry Lawler, with a smile almost on his face. We'll see how long that lasts. Samoan drop. And this one could be over quickly. Hook of the leg. As we welcome Castellar Garcia to the Nation.
Nation continuing to grow here week in and week out. We thank all of you for your continued support.
Off the top rope, that double sledgehammer out across the head. And bouncing the head of Jerry Lawler off the canvas here. Ties up and now Lawler head first into the mat.
Yeah, but that generally will have no effect on Umaga.
He's got on a Boston Crab. I beg your pardon, a variation of the camel clutch. And look at how Umaga just powers out of that.
Almost effortlessly. And when you can do something like that, that just shows how big and bad you really are.
Umaga down with a shoulder tackle by the King. We've already seen some big upsets here tonight. Are we in store for another one? Lawler wants him back on his feet, and I can't believe Umaga's having this much trouble right now.
Well, I got to give Lawler all the credit in the world. He's really thought it through, and he's doing everything he needs to do to be successful.
Flying drop kick right to the face. Down he goes. Goes for a quick cover. Hooks the leg. Umaga's holding the ropes. Jerry Lawler has just pulled off the victory.
Umaga had the bottom rope, though. There's no way the referee should have seen that.
Here is your winner, Jerry the King Lawler!
Well, say what you might. The referee did not see it, did not call it. There is your winner, ladies and gentlemen, the King, Jerry Lawler. Stick around, we'll be back.
Now streaming on the Nation Network, PWI Review and Relive, where along with a panel of experts, we take a deep dive into random issues of some of the most recognizable wrestling magazines in history, where contestants can go head-to-head and compete in wrestling knowledge to see who will go on to be the reigning champion. Now streaming on Twitch too. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on the Nation Network.
All right, this time
The following contest
we've got company.
One making his way to the ring, accompanied by The Rock, from the land of the rising sun, weighing in at 558 pounds, Yokozuna!
Yokozuna scheduled to be here tonight. I'm not sure why. The Rock is here with him. He is not part of this matchup.
Well, after what just happened, you can't blame him. He just saw his own partner, his own team member get screwed out of a victory.
Here comes the opposition. Oh, he's got some help as well.
His opponent, accompanied by Bret the Hitman Hart from Manchester, England, weighing in at 260 pounds, the British Bulldog.
Well, the British Bulldog, he is one tough son of a gun, and he's going to have his hands full going up against Yokozuna here tonight.
The Hitman Bret Hart, I'm sure he is aware of exactly what the threat is outside the ring. The People's Champ, The Rock.
Not just the People's Champ, he's the World Champ. You can't take that away from him.
Indeed, and I wouldn't dare try. But I'll tell you right now, this man right here is more than capable of pulling off a victory, even over someone the size of Yokozuna.
Well, look at him. He's built. Davey Boy Smith, I might not agree with his style, but I can tell you right now, this guy does not miss any time out of the gym.
Yokozuna early on going for the assault. Here and now from behind. Oh, he drops down and caught him with a DDT. And the Hitman Bret Hart egging him on as slowly Yokozuna gets back up to his feet. Up in the air for the scoop and couldn't hold him. Another DDT. The British Bulldog in control early on.
Yeah, but then he keeps on making the mistake of chanting or cheering along with the crowd. This crowd's not going to help you. You've got to take care of business.
And now another DDT. That's a third time. He's clearly got a game plan in mind. Clothesline down he goes.
Have you ever seen a clothesline take Yokozuna down so quickly?
And now he caught the Bulldog off the turnbuckle and throws him to the middle of the ring. Goes for the cover here.
Got a 1 count, but that's all you're going to get. It's early on in the match.
The Hitman Bret Hart right there whispering something, I am sure. Drop kick and it doesn't knock him down. Clothesline doesn't knock him down. Big chops. And Yokozuna now making the Bulldog pay.
Tremendous elbow right there to the shoulder area. That's a smart move. Take away one of those arms and all of a sudden that power factor is eliminated.
The Bulldog with a big up kick to the midsection. Tough target to miss. Another clothesline. Yokozuna won't go down. Drop kick, he won't go down. The Bulldog trying everything he can. Drives him head first into the canvas.
Well, the British Bulldog better figure something out here quickly because he can't knock him down with clotheslines. Couldn't hit him, knock him down with a drop kick. You better find a way to keep him down.
And now the Bulldog with a right hand, and now some clubbing forearms across the back. The Rock yelling words and instructions at Yokozuna. Oh my goodness. The near 400-pounder just squashing the British Bulldog. This is not going to bode well. Drops the leg.
A lot of weight coming down on him right there.
And the Bulldog managing to kick out, but he's in trouble.
Yeah, he's in a world of pain right now.
Oh, down he goes. Yokozuna to the ropes, back out front, down goes the Bulldog. Big knee to the midsection, and that hurt both men. The Bulldog has him up. Pile drives the big man.
He was up in the ropes.
Yokozuna kicks out on two.
That's not just a regular pile driver either, man. You're looking at near 400 pounds coming down on your neck.
The Bulldog has him up.
I can't believe it.
The power slam as he hooks the thunderous thigh. Gets one, gets two, and decides you've got to be kidding me.
Not sure what the logic was right there. I think that was a tremendous mistake.
They tie up again here over the top. No, thought he was going to send him to the floor for a moment there. Oh, pump up buster right down into the mat.
And now The Rock cheering him on here from ringside. Very happy with the turn that has taken place here in the last few moments. But boy, he was pretty concerned there, wasn't he?
Justifiably so. Oh, this is not good. Not good at all as he drags him over to the corner. Yokozuna connects. And he gets him.
Well, I got to give credit where it's due. The British Bulldog handed out a lot of punishment, but the reality is this: he had the chance to win the match, and he decided to go for more punishment.
I've got to agree with the body on this one. Not in all a smart move on the part of the British Bulldog. I hate to say it, but it's the way it is. Victorious here, ladies and gentlemen.
Here is your winner, Yokozuna.
Stick around. We're going to be back with more action right here on the Nation Network. Unbelievable win for Yokozuna.
This is the former Intercontinental Champion Tito Santana, and you are watching the Nation Network. Be there. Arriba!
Well, The Rock hasn't left, and now he's got a mic.
Finally, The Rock has come back to shotgun. Easy E. The Rock heard what you had to say. And The Rock, respectfully, is going to deny your suggestion. You see, The Rock understands your concern, but make no mistake about it. The dynasty is in no way, shape, or form here to imitate the NWO. So The Rock says this. The Rock says when you want to get out here and challenge The Rock, when you want to call out the champion, no. We don't run and hide. The Rock leads his forces directly into battle. And the NWO is going to find out what everyone else has. And that is no one can go head to head with The Rock. No one can go head to head with the dynasty. And when it's all said and done, that jabroni, wannabe pie-eating, chomp Hollywood Hogan is going to go down one more time. But The Rock says this time he will not be getting up and he will not be returning to the...
Well, take a look now. Business has just picked up the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
I can only imagine what's on his mind right now, but he's getting into the ring with a man who's in control of the Samoan dynasty. Better be careful.
A lot of people have been gunning for the dynasty as of late, and Shawn Michaels is one of them.
Well, I hope you were done with what you were saying. Have you learned nothing from history? Let me explain to you how this story is. You poke the bear, the NWO steps up, Hulk Hogan takes away your title, and then we are all subject to the NWO. The Rock says this. The Rock understands your concern. The Rock understands why you're here. But why? The Rock doesn't understand why you think you can intrude on The Rock's time. You know The Rock is the unstoppable force better than anyone here in the League of Legends. No, what I know, my friend, is that you're a slow learner. So before you make a big mistake that the rest of us are going to have to live with, here's how this is going to go down. I am challenging you for that World Heavyweight Championship. I'm going to take that title from you just so Hogan can't. And I'm going to do it because I am the Heartbreak Kid. You're the Heartbreak Kid, all right. The only heart you've been breaking, as far as The Rock can see, is your own. The reason you haven't had a championship title match with The Rock is because you have been squashed time and time again by Yokozuna. You're not worthy of a shot at the People's Champ. Yeah, I'll admit, Yokozuna has proven to be a bigger problem for me than in the past. But you are not Yokozuna, my friend. And I can definitely drop you in your tracks, and I will take the heavyweight championship from you when I do. The Rock appreciates your confidence.
Oh no, it's broken down here.
Well, I told you going in, you don't play with the People's Champ and the World Champ. The Rock is not one that's going to sit back and allow you to get in his face and challenge his authority.
Shawn Michaels now belly to back suplex. This is not an official match by any stretch of the imagination. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, trying to make an example.
Well, he made a great point. If the NWO gets the title, who knows what happens?
Shawn Michaels to the defense of the League of Legends. He's got him up and head first into the turnbuckle.
Right now, the Heartbreak Kid is in complete control, and if The Rock doesn't figure something out...
Fans, we're out of time. Join us at 5 o'clock for At the Movies.